last play here for both teams. Winterstuck for a...
Don't adjust your volume, your colour buttons on your screen. It's Rasta Yashinvengi. He's changed the colour of his strip. Looks good in green.
In the space, can they manipulate it? There's numbers here for England. The late cut is read well initially, but the stop and go in Spain finding a lot of joy on that outside bite in their time. But what a pinch!
High tackle.
Like Alice Richardson, I think it was
helping the cause with the injury-depleted New Zealand side. Catch eventually came there from Will Holder.
Clear release. Clear release. What a hit by Augustine Tolu.
Ball. Here is Shannon Izar, the player I was talking about. Now look at her, trying to go herself, a lovely dummy. Needs support surely, not going to do it all the way, but makes it as far as the 22 and then can't hang on to it. Illegal though from Canada.
Patrick, who really had a strong showing over in Atlanta and in Langford, direct running in this team, really made her mark in this New Zealand.
Up. Got you inside. Got you inside. Shoot it off now, Jonesy.
Ball.
Tackler! Feet in the rough and tumble world of sevens rugby. Galvin keeps it alive. Ireland hang on to possession. Amy Lee Murphy-Crowe, but they've just lost.
Right.
And I'm sure going through the errors that they made and trying to correct them. But they've had a really good start to this game and will feel a little bit aggrieved to be 5 points down.
Rock form. One. Rock is form.
Australian discipline at the moment, Shawnee, is letting them down.
Yeah, Shannon Parry
was in the sweeper position, and Speckman, he picks it up beautifully. Can he get past Hutchison? Speckman. Brilliant tackle from Hutchison to stop Speckman going all the way there. And
taking an extra roll.
They've won the penalty, Australia.
Just one out here on the left-hand side, that's Tamita. So she does the right thing and heads back to where the numbers are, but just turned once too often there on the ground.
there. Now gives it to Holland, who goes wide to Spake. 10-metre mark, releases and goes again.
Release Reds!
Now it's...
I think there was a harsh penalty at the breakdown.
And just like that, Scotland are going to have a chance to take it downtown. Oh, he needed a release on the ground there, did Hoyland.
Geez, that's a nice one-on-one tackle. But
the tackle was good that came in from Marina Bravo. New Zealand, well, she held in the tackle. She was.
Out to midfield and they rush up and...
No tackle.
No tackle made there on Bello. And now the penalty goes against Portugal.
Bello just holding on the ground there. So to the Shani Williams bumping into Heather Fisher there. So they go back. 10. Can they edge it ahead here? Not now. Not with Parry over the top. And on.
Yeah, I thought it was a fantastic bit of counter-rucking from Samoa, and the referee just pinging them for hands in the ruck.
Saleh gets his man. Scotland still looking for the...
It's tied up, but go to extra time, remember. They've got to be secure in the passing and catching. Remember, the ball with strong wind behind them blows away in front of them. And it's a turnover, and yet another penalty. They'll be furious on the Puma side, but they're architects of their own undoing.
It's very well organised. Take up there from William Bucker, but it's a penalty to South Africa, and it's almost a loss.
No hands. It's a free-for-all in the old breakdown.
Gets one of his trademark offloads. Mulia is into the game off the bench. New Zealand only have...
Comes away from Watmore. Now to Hunt. It's great work from Jabalay. Not supporting her body weight though, so possession remains with...
Only trail by the 5 points, and now the most important part is the restart. Taken nicely by Sintokovic. And here come South Korea.
Entry number 4. Number 4. Entry to the tackle zone.
Home team, as you would expect. De Jong showing, going into the 22. He goes.
5 entry to tackle.
Advantage.
Within the tackle there, that's an entry at the tackle. Within the tackle.
Test caps, so it kind of helps to have that set up for him. Josefo presents it, gets kicked away by...
Loose pass out to Falau Nioa. He's wrapped up. Rodwell tries to drive through. Got a boot to it, and there's a turn up.
A couple of months back. Good hands from Sean Duke again, releasing Moonlight. Loshman got a hand to it, so it's advantage Canada. And this time it's a full advantage.
Oh, that is a massive fin. 1-2 punch. Is he going to land 5 points? No. Scooting back was Baker to shut down that threat, that kick around the corner, the hack around the corner. No good. Picking the ball out. Penalty goes against the USA.
With the more. You play a ball? More.
So Argentina, you can see that playing a very, very close game, close to the breakdown points. They haven't spread their field out. And South Africa doing really well here. They'll get the scrum put in if they can hold the man up, or maybe carry him back over his own line. John de Jong has got hold of the ball and he's ripped it. And he's got it.
Straight down midfield, finding Mark Robertson.
Knee on the ground.
To Will Holder, and now Danny Barrett, so strong. Barrett, get out of here, he says. Three of them bringing down eventually. And the ball has been stolen. Not releasing. And here we go. Could be a problem here. Oh, throwing the ball away. Fulgence Wedrago.
Cued out to Injo. Injo goes in and then goes out, the big man. And now the support. He's throwing the ball away, which he can't do on the series, and he's going to spend 2 minutes in the bin.
But Brazil still have it though, so this is looking promising. Oh, it was high, wasn't it, from Williams on Silva? Yep, and she's going to get the late yellow card for that one.
Very dangerous tackle.
Well, Russell stands and now offloads for Kish. That might have been a touch high from Naya Mbasali, and it was.
The drive was back there for South Africa. They scoop it up via Revol, and he's ridden into the turf and
Above the shoulder. Over there, over there.
Chance for New Zealand. Baker takes it to the right to Mickelson.
Offside.
Pressure coming on. And Tim Mickelson, the captain, plays a huge role. He gets his second try.
Walk away.
New Zealand
Walk away.
in the lead.
I'm telling you now.
Well, I wonder what it cost. He's taken a thumping there.
The Kurt Baker sizes up the situation. Rika Ware out the back. Tim Mickelson just slides through. Just in the act of scoring.
We're going to restart play with a penalty at halfway.
Kentia will stride in for what is going to be a certain England victory now. Right on the gong then.
Or Kay Wilson, that occasion, bounce back to blind. And they start going in, and just the speed of which that ball at the moment from England. Mind to
Be taken down by Schultz. Schultz now. Rodwell goes in over the top, fights for the ball, wins the penalty. Big play, James Rodwell, and he's hurt himself.
Vondo goes through. It's a 2-on-1. It should be a formality. It should be, but it's not. But was that a deliberate knockdown? It should be, and it should be a card, Sude.
The referee certainly seems to think
and does well. There, Naya Falvo. Looked to have been slapped down from Portugal, and
I was going to go return it.
To 5. France lost 19-14 to New Zealand. Since then, Canada have upset New Zealand. So I'll say it again, this Pool D is wide open. Who wants it the most? Oh, that was a heavy landing.
Yeah.
The penalty goes against Samoa.